Hello, Monsters Abound here, and welcome to The Hunter and the Beast, a new DLC for Total War Warhammer 2. We're playing Mortal Empires, and this is part 3 of my Nakai the Wanderer campaign. We're in the heart of Norska. It's cold and chilly, but at least Nakai has a giant floating temple. Yeah, he's got a giant floating temple. What have you been doing with your life? Do you have a giant floating temple? Don't fucking think so. Okay, now we're going to go and hit Doomkeep next, seeing as we're already at war with Wulfric, but we might end up having to then kill Suther Ek. I don't really like having to fight chariots. Chariots are dicks, and they're awful. I could get some more Croxagors. I'm kind of if we're going to be fighting chariots fairly soon, I'm tempted to grab the Croxagors, because at least they won't get, you know, run down by the chariots. I think that's what I'm aiming for. Oh look, he's back. Oh, and they're declaring war on us as well, are they? Oh shit! Oh, that's a lot of fucking chariots. That's a lot of chariots. Okay. Okay. It would be really nice if the Weeping Angels would come to my rescue right now, because having to fight this many chariots... I mean, Suther Ek is a pain in the ass to fight. Generally. I don't really have anything to stop his chariots. The best I can do is throw my Croxagor at them. So what I've done is we've got a little defense in depth here, so big blocks of Saurus warriors, hopefully to this sounds awful, but to like slow down the chariots just by getting caught up in the wheels, and just they're going to slow them down with their bodies, and then we're going to hit them with Croxagors and hope the Croxagors can take out the chariots, because otherwise, well. The other major problem with chariots, of course, is they're quite quick. 78 speed, they can outrun me. So if they do break and run, there's not much I can actually do to kill them. So I need to try and limit the amount of damage I take, because if I take too much damage, I can't follow them up. I won't be able to follow the army up. The army will retreat and pull back, heal up, and come back again, and I'll have to fight the chariots all over again. That doesn't sound fun. So there's Suther Ek. It's actually Suther Ek, but I like calling him Suther Ek. So he's Suther Ek. I like how he's got like a streamlined helmet. That's you know, that's actually using your noggin. Getting a nice, yeah, go faster stripes. Paint it red. Okay, on the right flank we've got some horses. They're not good. We're going to use our skinks to try and pin them down. Here come the chariots. Oh god! Just don't slow down. Straight into the Croxagors. Just went straight through my lines. They're now pinned down though, and we're doing some damage. So that's good. More chariots over there. Is that Suther Ek there? No. Where is Suther Ek? He's out here somewhere. Well, look at these chariots taking a lot of damage there. That's good. Now the Marauders following up. We've also got javelins to deal with. That's not good. There's a big blob of chariots there. We can see we debuff them with Midnight Wind. That's reduced their melee attack to 0. There goes a little wind spell. That's very good. Very nice. Good, good, good. Chariots. Oh, they're going to get into the skink cohort. No, no, my little lizard babies, scale babies. No, right. No, piss off. No, don't do that. The problem with the chariots, with the AI, is that the AI can use chariots obscenely well. If the player tries to use chariots, the chariots will get stuck, will not be able to like pull through lines, all that kind of stuff, whereas the AI never has that issue. Oh look, Suther Ek got 127 health, down to 127 health and had to flee. There's Nakai getting stuck in, that's what we need. Nakai took down Suther Ek quite nicely, and now he's just mauling his way through these marauders. Good stuff. Little pile driver there from our sacred Croxagors, the emotional support Crocs. I need them at the moment because fighting chariots is not my idea of fun. Chariots coming back, which I just don't think we're going to kill them. So, like, Suther Ek is legging it. I think most of the other chariots, we haven't managed to kill them. I mean, look at this. This unit of Saurus warriors taking so much damage. Marauders fighting the skink cohorts. This... Come on. Don't... No. No, little... No! George! Fuck! George lost his head! Fucking George. Okay, never mind. Poor George. It's fine. He'll be back. He won't be back. He's dead. We're going to try and trap some of these chariots because I don't want them getting in the way. Come on, that's it. Trash it. Smash it to pieces. Crush that chariot. He's only got 252 health left. Smash him. 33. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. No. Fucking god. Son of a... Right. Good. How's our army looking? To shreds, you say? Right, we're not going to be able to follow this army up because they're going to retreat back to their town with the garrison. And so all these chariots are just going to heal up and we'll have to fight them all over again. Good. Okay, losses were not great there. We didn't actually take that many... Okay, let's just kill and eat. Problem is, he can get back within... Yeah, he can get back to there. And I can't really do much about that. I can't chase him down. I took too much damage. We've got a Fencer's Blade, though, so that's nice. And at least... Well, can we chase them? No, not really. Not really. We did heal up quite nicely, though. But we've got the Right of Rebirth and a Brutal Business and more weapon damage for all thingies, all factions. Good stuff.
Madness! No!
We just didn't really kill anyone. This is the point where I'd like to maybe do an ambush or something, but I just don't think I can. I think we've got to head back and camp up. It's going to stall me. Not ideal. Let's give Nakai... I kind of want to go growth, but... That could be useful. But do we just want to go more weapon strength? Or do we go Proud Warriors? Because that would give Alsaris more melee attack, more armor. Kind of want to do that. Okay, let's go Predatory Fighter, because I think that's going to be... I want to make Nakai, you know, big and tanky. And Arlo, we're going to buff up... let's go Curse the Midnight Wind, just because it's just a good ability to really, like, nerf a large blob of the enemy. We'll get more piercing shots, that'll be good. And I think what we'll do here is we will give you the Brass Cleaver. And the Kai is going to have the Fencer's Blade, because that's going to give him more melee attack and defense, which is good. And then we just need to Umat Adan to just sit there and give us all extra damage, which is good. Right, and what we can do now is, do I get more Croxagors? Do I dream the impossible dream? I'm going to. I'm doing it. Okay, so we've got the Croxagors, which is good. Can we... If I go here, what have they got? They've got that plus their garrison. I'm just not sure I can take it. I'm just not sure I can take them all on at the same time. Those chariots are just a pain in the ass. They're not even that dangerous, they're just annoying. Well, we could get another unit of, like, spears. So let's do that. Let's keep... What's this? That, to me, looks like someone raiding this territory. Now... Well, yeah, you're definitely raiding that territory.
Tribesmen, gather.
Yeah, see, this is the problem. We're dealing with this, and at the same time, they're just... There's nothing to stop them. Absolutely nothing to stop them from just going... I mean, okay, the garrisons are okay, but are they good enough? Not sure. No, you're coming at me again. Interesting. I've got more Croxagors this time, so... Okay. Okay. Maybe this time we can take out Suther Ek and hopefully trash some of his chariots. Ding ding! Round 2! I could really use the Weeping Angels again. Okay, well, new tactic. We're going to throw the Croxagors in front because the Croxagors are, well, they'll hopefully should slow down the chariots. And then we can hit them with the Saurus and hopefully try and maintain our army a little bit better than last time. Otherwise, basically the same. Except they've now got more units. They've got more Marauder Horsemen. They're moving it around the other flank. There's Suther Ek. He's back again. That's right. Javelins. There's 7 units of chariots, a couple of units of marauders. Horsemen, that is. I stopped at marauder. One of them was marauder horsemen. They've also got some berserkers. Basically, this army is not very friendly. Well, marauders are not bound to be not friendly. Okay, here come the chariots. Lots on that right flank. If we can knock some of these chariots out, we need to catch them and crush them and destroy them to a man. If we can destroy the unit, I don't think they can make more. So the javelins coming up. These javelins are going to do a lot of damage to these poor average crocodiles. They are just average crocodiles after all. Oh no, no. Ow, 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 ow. Jerks. More chariots coming in on the right flank. Brace. Brace, boys. Okay, the chariots just bump up against the Croxagors. They do some damage, but not enough. And then the Saurus charge in and hopefully bog them down. Okay, so far, so good. Suther Ek's got stuck in as well, and we're going to try and take him out. There is Nakai. Nakai's making his way to Suther Ek just to try and put the death blow in on him. More chariots hitting on our left flank. But as you can see, they're taking a lot of damage already. We dropped Midnight Wind on them to reduce their melee attack to 0, which means they are relying on their charge bonus. We're already taking quite a pounding, mostly from these javelins. Suther Ek. Oh, Nakai just jumped him. That's what we need. That's it, Nakai. Get in there. Yes, 177. Come on, Nakai. Knock him out. Ah, Suther Ek's down. His chariot has exploded. Screw you. Okay, our scale babies. I'm trying to move around the rear of the army. Trying to find a good place to lob some javelins. Oh, they were lobbing javelins. They've actually knocked out one of the Marauder Horsemen. And now are out of javelins. They're now coming to help poor old Umatadan, who's been jumped by a unit of Marauder Chariots here. We're going to try and surround them and knock them out. Give him a helping hand. Elsewhere, Croxagors have managed to throw off the chariots and now just running around, hunting them down and killing them where they can. On the right flank, things have got a little bit messy as the chariots have managed to get out and are now just running through our infantry. Look at this. Like, if I tried to do this, you know what my unit would be doing? Absolutely fucking nothing. They wouldn't be just slowly pulling through. That's it. Smash him. Okay, we've managed to surround some of these, so we just need to keep that surround, blob them up, knock them out. Over here, chariots, more chariots going down. That's it. Come on, kill him. He's only got 200. No, come on. 106 health. Get him. Get him. Come on. Yes. Ah, oh, that felt good. Right, another chariot down. We've killed multiple units of chariots now. They are going down like a ton of bricks. Here we go. Another unit has actually returned to the fight. That's going to be a mistake for them. That's it. Pile drive them. Smash him, smash him. 5 health. Down, down. There's another unit. Perfect. Another unit coming in. Apparently he wants to die as well. Nakai and the emotional support Crocs doing fantastic. Oh, one's getting away. 2 of them getting away. Not with much health though. Come on, come on, get him. Get him. No. Okay, well the entire army is in retreat. We've managed to knock out multiple units of chariots and do heavy damage to the rest. That's a step in the right direction. Okay, that was fine. we've actually taken out some of those chariots. Which is the main thing. Oh, we've got a charm shield. Nice. I'll take that. Okay, let's take the replenishment. We'll get the replenishment of being in our province anyway. And then we can hopefully... Oh, the golden tributes. Have 3 of any of the following units. Cohort of Huatl, Sacred Croc Scores in the following Lord's Army, Nakai the Wanderer. The mighty Crocscore Ancient, known among Lisman as Nakai the Wanderer, is encamped in the jungle when his skink attendants bring news of a disaster threatening the very beating heart of Lustria. That seemingly irrepressible, utterly insane vampire admiral Luther Harkon, leader of the zombie pirates, has once again been pushing into the jungle interior with a large force of unliving freebooters, bolstered by a host of vicious Skaven mercenaries. If they're allowed to continue rampaging across the region, no temple city will be safe, or so the Wanderer's skink scouts advise. To Nakai, the solution to the situation is clear. His horde must be bolstered at once if it is to deal with such dangerous activity decisively and... Okay. We've got the Occam Shard as well. Move any character to the following region. Conquata. The all-knowing, seemingly ever-living Slan have revealed the location of several ancient structures in locations right across the world pond, which prevent the forces of chaos from spilling out into our dimension and marauding across the old and new worlds. One such shard may now be under direct threat from the very faction it was designed to repel. If just a single one falls, the bonds which hold back chaos will be broken, and all hell will undoubtedly break loose. A situation as grave, as wide-reaching in its implications as this must be investigated fully in the event of defending the shard no matter what happens and whatever the cost. Okay, well at least that's slightly easier. Oh shit.
No!
That's laughable.
Right. Right. Okay, we're in trouble. My first instinct was to head back to the town and get the garrison to help us. But what the AI will do is use one army to lay siege to the town and then use the other army to attack us, which means we won't get the defenders to assist us, and they'll get both armies. So we can't do that. Shit. Do I want reptilian resilience? Maybe. I think I'm going to get proud warriors. I'm thinking we just surge onwards. We can't go back. Let's go piercing shots. Sure. We're just going to keep going forward and take out the Varg, I think is what we're going to do. So still got chariots, but less than before, which is some small boon. Who do you think commissioned the arch? Was that the... I mean, right, I want an arch. Okay, in the middle of nowhere. Right, with a skull on it. I mean, it is the Warhammer world, fair enough. Eternally burning. I mean... It seems a bit weird, but I guess that's... fine. Sure, whatever. Right, okay, so our army... We're going to knock out Suther Ek once and for all. All of our Croxigors are on our right flank. We're putting all our eggs into one basket. We're going to smash this right flank, and then we're going to roll up the line. Theoretically. Meanwhile, there's some more chariots on their right flank. They're quite damaged, though, and we've got our spears there, so we're going to try and tank that. Of course, we've got the eternally burning skull arch in the centre here just to anchor our line. So hopefully the AIO will try and attack around this flank and just end up bumping into the statue of the eternal flaming skull or something. In come the Croxigors. There, we should make fairly short work of this Marauder Chariots, hopefully. Fingers crossed. We do have these Marauder Horsemen. We're pulling our skinks back because there are some Marauder Hunters here. They are going to throw axes into us. But we're going to, oh, here comes a chariot. No, Watch out. Scale babies. No, watch out. Chariot, beep beep. Oof. Just tore its way through the skinks. They're just nothing. Some of the Saurus now breaking back to help their little brothers. And we're going to knock that chariot out. Yes, and in amongst these marauders as well. This chariot's not doing very well. Elsewhere, the rest of the battle line has been joined. The marauder champions smashing up against some Saurus spears there. Those marauder champions will make short work of our Saurus, given half the chance. There's some Nautical Ice Trolls in here as well. The centre of their line, quite potent. Then there's this marauder chieftain here. But our Saurus should be able to win against that, hopefully. We're trying to pin back some of these... there's Nakai. Just punched a chariot to death. Like no one's business. And now he's rushing back to help the main line. Our Saurus spear is just hanging back, trying to protect our flank just in case. More Saurus warriors freed up. Our centre of our line not looking very, very good there. Starting to collapse. The Croxagors, though, making short work of anything they come across, which is good. And some hunters here just got caught by our Croxagors. They're going to get smashed. I wonder what was going on with his face, but he's got like a little bit of face paint. Fair enough. I thought for a minute that his like head was on upside down, but it's not. Poor Omatadan is being attacked by these Marauder Chariots. The Skinks chucking javelins into the Marauder Chariots where they can. Do we have any javelins spare? Yes, we do. There we go. Yes. Yes, Extreme Acupuncture. Yes, that's the tickets. More chariots. Kill them all. The centre of our line has deteriorated, but Nakai is now getting stuck in. Up to 10 kills. But remember, he did punch a chariot to death. And he's going to do the same to some trolls, backed up by some Saurus. With Nakai in the mix, doing his little dance of death. He likes to help. He has a little skip, doesn't he? He has a spring in his step. There is some javelins. They've been doing a lot of damage to... Well, let's say a lot of damage. 3 and 16 kills, which isn't the worst. But our Saurus are now moving into position. And look what's coming up behind them. That's right, some Croxagors. And the Croxagors on the right flank have finished their death dealing. The destruction is complete. These javelins are now running for their lives, but they're going to get caught in a delicious lizard man sandwich. And they're the meat. The very pulpy meats. Very tenderized. These javelins have got caught. They're going to break the centre. The Marauders are now surrounded. And more importantly, there's Nakai up to 26 kills now. Just bludgeoning Marauders to death. And the Croxagors have come back to help out. And having the shit kicked out of them by a horde of angry giant muscular crocodiles, it's no wonder that the entire Marauder army breaks and runs. And of course, because this is a settlement battle, the entire army will be wiped out, as will the faction. Thank God. Well, that was brutal, but we did win. Let's do that. Our Bar Crow brethren, dead. We take a Naglafari Plain. Doomkeeper's up next. But we definitely want to get that replenishment. Yeah, I think we need to do that, don't we? I think so. I think that'd be good. We've also got Wulfric coming up right behind us. That's not good. That's not good at all. At least, you know, we're causing some pain. Chaos Corruption dropping. Going to get some rebellions. Less than ideal, but what you going to do? I could potentially get some Blessed Saurus warriors. They have perfect vigor. That's pretty good. Don't think I can afford them at the moment. Let's just have a check. It'll be that one, won't it? Blessed Spawnings. 170 new. Plus, we're probably going to lose a settlement, so that's a double. That's a double new. If I keep saving, and I could get the hunting pack, that would be really useful, because trying to lock down those chariots. We've got no missile units. We've got no cavalry. Our fastest units are the Kroxigor, and they're not really that fast, so trying to lock down anything that's shooting at us is an absolute ball ache. Oh. They're laying siege to Greylemoot, but they haven't taken it. I thought Wulfric's army started with a mammoth, so theoretically they should be able to take it down, but maybe the garrison's just a bit too strong for them? Well, if it's going to slow them down a bit, I'll take it. Alright. I guess they're going to go and lay siege. Oh no, they're just running away. Okay. Sure. My guess is there's going to be a rebellion here soon. So
That's laughable.
you're laying siege there. We can go and take... Oh, yes. Right, we'll go and take this. More Itzel. Yes, confident attacker. Good stuff. Do we have... Oh, we don't quite have Itzel's honour. Just... We've almost got the Blessed Horned ones. Maybe I should have saved my favour for them. I'm kind of torn between going back to help and just sort of like chilling out here and waiting. How far can you move? Up to there. So if I go here, theoretically, even if you decide to charge me, you shouldn't be able to get me. Theoretically. Let's go for Proud Warrior, because I feel like our Saurus boys need to be better. They need to be better. There's no... I don't think there's any point going for that yet. I think I need to save up for the hunting pack, because I think that might be... Having some ranged units in my army to blunt the enemy ranged units, I think is going to be pretty key. So, Arlo, you can get evasion, because if we can get Chain Lightning, that would be really useful. Chain Lightning is a very good spell. It's interesting they're not laying siege. Obviously the garrison's a little bit more tanky than I gave it credit for. We can't... Oh, yeah, it's just too much favour. Owning 20 units. Armour, weapon strength, and recruit rank for Kroxigor. What's the armour for the Kroxigor at the moment, just out of interest? I haven't been checking. 100 and 100. Okay. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Interesting. Ah. Are you coming after me? Yes, is the answer to that. Wulfric's coming after me with 1.5 armies. Shit. If I had Lightning Strike, that would be fine. I do not. I'm going to have to run away, because I can't take 1.5 armies. The attrition is absolutely horrific. So I can't ambush or try and lure them into an ambush. I can't split them up at the moment. I mean, maybe I can take on both armies at the same time? They are raiding. They will be tired.
Your conquests strike fear into the hearts of your enemies, mighty
Not
lord.
nearly enough, though, unfortunately. Off you go. Come on, bugger off. Okay, Sequence of the Warriors. We've got more melee defense for Osiris, so that's good. So... 41, 43, 77. They're pretty good now.
I will not.
Oh, you've got so many hunters.
No!
And that's a lot of berserkers.
Fool.
Problem is, I don't have enough units to go and chase down those hunters. The hunters will just split up and just fill me full of javelins before I can do anything. Okay, let's go to the sequence of creation. Performed correctly, the sequence will allow Nakai to add additional forces to his burgeoning horde, that the Wanderer's enemies may feel his might and tremble. Yeah, well, yes, in a way. Now, on the plus side, I can move a lot further than they can. So, toodles. I'm brave. Look, I'm not running away. I'm just charging. I'm doing a really long charge up, so that when I finally hit, I'm going to run all the way around the world. And when I come back, they better watch out. That's going to... Yeah, let's get the prime ziggurats, because that's going to give us more upkeep production, which I think at the moment is probably what I need. Yeah, I think... yeah, okay, let's do that. Let's do that. Then we can heal up and keep running away, I think is my tactic. Well, is it though? Yeah, I think we're just going to keep running. I think running is the... That's going to be my key strategy, I think, is just legging it in the opposite direction and just taking everything along the way in a desperate attempt to get far enough away from Wulfric and into somewhat friendly territory to get some backup, because I'm surrounded by enemies at the moment, and that's not good. A new cold blood. The signs are clear. The eternal war once again swerves in illustrious direction. Those that threaten the unmaking, the progress of the great plan, gain power and prominence. Their designs must be countered. Do you wish to swell the warriors' ranks or bring forth a Sara Skink? Well, I think Sara Scar Veteran is almost certainly the better option. There we go. What are you? You are Pompous. Is that good? Well, it's going to lower the leadership in the surrounding region, so I will take that. Talking of things I'm going to take, Sarl encampments. Let's grab that one. I think I'm just going to keep running. Ah, the cohort of Suther Ek, red-crested skinks. Very nice. Having survived the Skaven onslaught that destroyed their home, now they follow the serpent god to the very end times if necessary. And Nakai is a destroyer. That's a bit harsh. Now, what I'm thinking is that we need to get out of here. So we're going to head south. We're going to head for Kislev, I think, is what we're going to do. We're going to head for Kislev. That's my plan. Let's go with Legendary Warrior, because that's going to lead on to our special bonuses, things like the first spawning, so speed and frenzy, that's going to be good, and adornment, so that's horde growth and casual replenishment rate, both good there. We'll grab those two. I could potentially grab the cohort of Suther Ek. I just don't know if that's going to be a good idea. I think I'll hold off for the moment. Let's make you a gutter fighter. I'll leave it for the moment, but we can always recruit them in a turn if we need them. And Wulfric is currently just chilling, which is fine, to be honest. I'm not sure how we're doing, realistically. I mean, you know, at least we're not dead, which is, you know, thumbs up there. Not yet dead. Tick. You know, job done. Haven't quite destroyed Norska yet. We're working on it, in a way, by running away. But we do have the Itzel's Honor now. So we've got the Razordon hunting pack. So that's going to come in handy. If we can make... Oh, I'd love some Blessed Croxagors. Holy shit, yeah? What do those guys do? Do they just do more damage? Guess they've got missile resistance? Not sure. How are they better? They're probably better. But on the other hand, Blessed Horned ones would be good. Oh, we could get the... We could get these boys, couldn't we? Let's get one of them. That's going to come in useful. I think we're going to save... 400, that's a lot. How much are we getting a turn? Establish 20, so 25 a turn, so it's actually not too bad. So we're getting there. We can get some horned ones. I think those would be really useful. A couple of units of those guys would definitely make our life a lot easier as we head down to find Kislev. Hopefully we can make friends with Kislev. I mean, they hate the Norskans, so no doubt if we're killing them, the Norskans that is, then at least... They should like that a bit more. And maybe if we can get the Trollheim Mountains, like reduce the corruption, we can actually start using ambush and hopefully catch Wulfric out. At the moment, the attrition we would sustain from just being... Oh, we're actually just taking cold attrition, which I think we're immune to here. Do we not get in chaos corruption? We should be. Okay. Well, generally in chaos territories you take a lot of attrition, and frankly I don't want to take attrition before an ambush, just because the ambush might not work out. That's a lot of javelins. That's not great. We need some cavalry, ideally. So let's head south and see if we can link up with Kislev and be BFFs with them, and then, you know, win. Easy peasy. Then we've got someone at our back and we can work at pushing forward. That's the plan. But that's going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of the Nakai campaign.